Thank you for joining us today on EarthFowl. Welcome to the program. I'm Ayola Kasim. Healthy ecosystems clean our water, purify our air, maintain our soil, regulate the climate, recycle nutrients, and provide us with food. They provide raw materials and resources for medicines and other purposes. They are the foundation of all civilization and sustain our economies. It's that simple. We could not live without these ecosystem services. They are what we call our natural capital. We open today's EarthFowl with the story of the effect of drought on Gandhi village in Sokoto State and how this is connected with our natural capital. Do stay with us. Gandhi village is located in the southeastern region of Sokoto State in the northern part of Nigeria. The farmers here grow millet, guinea corn, beans, and ground rice. The arid, cracked soil could not provide moisture to sustain their plants this season, but they have to eke out a living by migrating to another area to make up for their losses.
We were in Padaman area here, and this is where we are spending our time for dry season farming. As you see here, some people plant beans, other groundnut, and me I'm clearing here to plant wheat. And you see how we are breaking the land. Then we are going to arrange it into beds just for the wheat plantation. And then we are going to water it.
Dahiru Gandhi is one of the influential farmers here in Gandhi village. He says the situation is getting worse each year with no solution in sight. He also says even those that farm most times incur losses because their plants drop and die, or even when they survive, they yield just a little.
We have to apply manure every year. If you apply it this year and next year you don't apply it, what you gain this year, you will not get it for the next year. That is the problem of the encouragement. It's because of that our people are always searching for manure, and the fertilizer being given by the government is not enough for our people. Me, as I can say, I can consider if you're not a large-scale farmer, I'm a medium-scale farmer. But the fertilizer being given to me, not help me. And the resources I use to purchase fertilizer myself will not be enough for me. I just manage. This year, I try to see that I maintain this farm. Then the other year, move to other farm. But I can't be able to take care of all my farms. This area, from here up to our border with Maradun, Isa, and the Goronyu, is the same pattern of land. It's the same pattern of land. If you go deep, the area there is worse than this area. So this is how we are facing this problem. Although
Gandhi is not one of the communities in the front line of desertification in Sokoto State, the village loses an average of 3 kilometers of land to desertification annually. Because of this, there is a shortage of fertile land for farmers and grazing land for herdsmen. To forestall clashes between the two groups, Dahiru says the farmers have to pay their way out. For instance, he has to give the herdsmen an average of 2 bags of millet or 2,000 naira each week. This gesture has so far ensured that peace reigns in the area.
No, they can't come here because we can't allow them to enter, because we always have dialogue between Fulani and the farmers and the local government official for peace coexistence. And by the time we pack everything here, you as a farmer, you are going to invite them to come to your farm. For hiring, you have to pay them weekly.
Oh, you pay them?
Weekly, they are not coming here just freely.
Okay.
They come here and their family, they remain here, they sleep here with their cattle and their family. By the morning, they move to Fadama area where to get water and food for their animals.
The experience of the people of Gandhi makes the case for the importance of protecting the natural capital. It is from this natural capital that humans derive a wide range of services often called ecosystem services, which make human life possible. The most obvious ecosystem services include the food we eat, the water we drink, and the plant materials we use for fuel, building materials, and medicines. There are also many less visible ecosystem services such as the climate regulation and natural flood defenses provided by forests, the billions of tons of carbon stored by peatlands, or the pollination of crops by insects. Even less visible are cultural ecosystem services such as the inspiration we take from wildlife and the natural environment.
If you go on the street, the only environmental issue is climate change. And we forgot to realize that sustaining nature provides 30% mitigation on climate change. So to me, that is important. And in our meeting with various stakeholders, we can see that there is a lot of work to be done, not only in terms of awareness raising, but in terms of practical ideas that are missing.
Ayodele Amin's Human Rights Advancement, Development and Advocacy Center and the Conservation International, a non-governmental organization, are exploring partnership opportunities to strengthen ongoing conservation efforts by the Federal Ministry of Environment. The NGOs are concerned by the failure of the country to value the potentials of its natural resources. They, however, disclosed their readiness to assist Nigeria in carrying out a survey of the nation's natural capital.
When government tries to make an effort to conserve nature or to address climate change or to clean up the Ogoni, it is being seen as a government project and it lacks respect. And at the end of the day, it's either destroyed or not actually supported. We have seen situations in many states whereby drainage were constructed and people put debris in the drainage. So this kind of lack of ownership is a problem. And those are the kind of narrative we want to come in and see how we can change, working in collaboration with the government and other stakeholders.